Not so cocky now, are you, mate? Oh, for a drink, mate.
The terrorists poured the entire barrel of gasoline on Jimmy. Despite his screams for help, they didn't even try to stop. Just as the assailants reached for their lighters, Jimmy smiled strangely.
This fire gag's real.
Jimmy took advantage of the situation and jumped onto the speedboat. Even with his hands tied to the ropes, he was able to steer the boat with ease. The rest of the terrorists immediately gave chase. Jimmy realized he couldn't get away from them easily, so he rushed toward the fuel storage station at sea. After the explosion, the thugs saw Jimmy's clothes in the water. They thought the guy had been burned to death and told their boss. But Jimmy jumped into the sea before the explosion. He was a stuntman who doubled for many of Hollywood's biggest stars. But he had an accident while filming another fall. He was rushed to the hospital. After a year and a half of recuperation, Jimmy recovered. But the accident was the end of his career. Jimmy had to work as a hotel security guard to make ends meet. Until that day, Jimmy was approached by his former director. They had worked together many times before. Martha wanted Jimmy to star in her new movie. Jimmy was no longer in the shape he'd been in, and his health wasn't what it used to be, so he refused. So Martha told him that the action director was Jimmy's ex-girlfriend. He accepted the offer in a heartbeat, but on the first day of shooting, he got some bad news. Tom, the star of the movie, had disappeared. Martha asked Jimmy to look into the matter. Soon he arrived at Tom's house, but there was no one there. While Jimmy was puzzled, a killer appeared.